Here's the
And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Now the starting group for Orlando. They've got ABC, Wade out there with Thunder, and it's Boomer, and it's Creek in at the 3 spot. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Inside, it's picked off. Wade, right side. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's the doctor. Wade is covering. Here's the doctor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
first personal foul.
Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
Did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Now, here's Wade. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Creek. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the doctor. He has 5. It's hauled in by Boomer. Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Comes up empty down low.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Rose. Rose double teamed. Here's Mr. Clutch. They get it again. Tries again. And Rose with the lay-in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Wade outside. Thunder passes to Wade. Pass to Creek. Stolen away.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
The Magic again can't hit.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Rose. There's Mr. Clutch. Pass to the doctor. Shot clock at 6. Fires at the elbow. And it's Orlando with the rebound. To the wing right side. Thunder passes to Wade. To the paint. Here's Thunder. Off target at the rim. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Houston. Here's the doctor. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Prime time, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Thunder. Scoreless thus far.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Prime time, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Rockets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Here is Boomer. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Pass to Thunder. Here is Boomer. Outside Banks. Another miss by Orlando. Houston leading by 3. Outside Rose. And here's Miller. Back to Rose. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Pass to Thunder. Can they get it? He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's the doctor. Wade is covering. Miller outside. Outside Rose. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Magic have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Boomer to the right side. Wade outside. Nice move. Connects. The jumper drops. Wade's got 6.
Well, you can't ask for a better look, and he capitalizes.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's the doctor. 5 points in the game. Intercepted. And it's Wade in the corner. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Thunder, covered by Miller. Going inside. Clock at 4. Here's Boomer. Pass to Thunder. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Rose. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Miller throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now here's Banks. Here's Thunder, covered by Miller. Here's Thunder. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Miller outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Creek, the pass to Thunder. Down low, here's Wade. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Primetime. It's good. Primetime's got his second basket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Thunder. Wade surveying the D. Here's Creek. And it's off from three-point range. Houston in the lead. Here's the doctor, 14 feet away. And now Orlando on the break. And then Wade slams it in.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
There's Rose with the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Rose has got 7 points.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here is Boomer. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Creek. Outside Banks. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Creek's shot is off.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's the doctor. He has 5. And it's Wade in the corner. Pass to Thunder. There's the pick. Knocked loose. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller. For the Rockets. D, he's checked in for Mr. Clutch. Jones comes in for Miller. And it's red hot in for the doctor. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Shepard's checked in for Banks. Mr. Move comes in for Easy Breezy. Christie's checked in for Thunder. And it's Jordan in for Wade. And finished off by Rose.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Mr. Move. Christie kicks to Jordan. The train trains the three-pointer.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
There's Red Hot, guarded by Jordan. There's the lob to the hoop. There's the steal. Jones for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Jordan, right side. And that's a foul called in the doctor. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
West is checked in for primetime. The Magic also changing it up. Bottoms comes in for Boomer. And Banks is subbed in for Christie. Pass to Vanderbilt. Connects from three-point range.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks. Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Here's Red Hot. Still scoreless. Pass to Jones. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. Rose passes to Vanderbilt. 5 on the clock. West setting the pick for Jones. And Houston again with the bucket.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Shepard. Banks kicks to Jordan. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Houston. Rose has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Vanderbilt. From outside, off the mark. Here's Mr. Moves. Gets an open look and hits.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Rockets lead by 8. And we'll be back with you. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
D out there with Rose. Then there's West. Then there's Red Hot. And it's Jones in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Shepard. The shot, no good. Rose with some nice D. Rockets leading by 8. West down low. Holloway grabs the board.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Pass to Shepard. Takes the 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
West, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Shepard. Shot from the wing. The shot, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Jones. And Jones slams it home.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The doctors checked in for D.
For Houston, Jones.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
The Magic trail by 11. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. They get a hand on it. Here's Holloway, and Jones sends it back. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
So as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Prime Time's checked in for Houston. Easy Breezy's checked in for the Magic. Wade comes in for Mr. Moves. Houston leading by 11. Here's the Doctor. Hands it from downtown. Doctor's got 8.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Wade. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Let out the pass to Rose. Right side Jones. Off target with his 3. The Magic trail by 12. Pass to Creek. Jordan outside. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Outside Rose. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Outside Jones. Here's Garrison. Sinks the triple. Red Hot's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Wade with it. 10 points for him. The wing jumper off target. Rockets leading by 15. Here's the doctor. Prime time, the pass to Jones. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for Houston.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. The Magic trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Wade. Pass to Creek. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Red Hot. Wade is covering. Here's Red Hot. He has 6. Back to Rose. Tries it from 9. And that's good off the glass that time. Rose has got 11. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Wade finds Jordan. To halt the run after 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Let out the pass to Prime Time. And that one is stuffed right through.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Wade kicks to Banks. It's tipped. Here's Red Hot. Wade is covered. And Rose throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Creek, defended by Jones. Here's Wade. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Red Hot. To the inside. Here's Prime Time. And Houston again with the bucket.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Wade passes to Banks. Now Jordan. Outside Banks. 6 to shoot. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. West is checked in for the Rockets. Miller comes in for Jones. The Magic also changing it up. Boomer, he's checked in for Bottoms. Shepard comes in for ABC. And Thunder subbed in for Jordan. Here's Red Hot. 6 points for him. Pass to the Doctor. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Doctor's got 11.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Here's Shepard. The offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Magic have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Wade, left side, stolen. Miller surveying the floor. Out to the right wing. Here's Red Hot. He has 6. Pass to the doctor. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 14.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Back to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Shepard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Shepard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Magic. Pass to Primetime. Here's the doctor. They set the pick. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Creek. Wade outside. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's hauled in by the doctor. The doctor's got his 4th rebound in this one.
2 minutes.
Pass to Miller. Inside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Shots good by the doctor.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Number 27.
1:43 left in the first half. Here's Shepard. Now here's Wade. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. Houston making some changes. Rose, he's checked in for West. And it's Mr. Clutch in for the doctor. Good on both. Rockets leading by 23. Outside Rose. Miller sets a screen for Rose. And the 3 off target. Orlando's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Miller, the pass to Primetime. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Primetime's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Wade outside. They set the screen. Pass to Shepard. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And it's 8 points for ABC. The Rockets shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. There's Red Hot. He's got 6. Rose, a screen on Wade. To the paint. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. Pass to Shepard. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, the doctor has been exceptional here today, guys.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And so in the game for the Magic, ABC is out there with Boomer. Then there's Easy Breezy. And it's Thunder. And it's Wade in at the point. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wade's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Magic. Rockets leading by 23. Pass to Miller. Here's the doctor. Wade is covering. Right side Rose. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Banks with the ball. Back to Wade. There's a screen. Pass to Thunder. Takes a 3. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's the doctor. Miller outside. Tries from 16. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And it's Wade with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Here's Thunder, covered by Miller. Wade outside. Launches it. Another miss by Wade. Rockets are gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They set the pick. The doctor passes to Primetime, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Pass to Thunder. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Mr. Clutch has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the doctor. Here's Primetime. No good with the triple.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Creek. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Here's the doctor. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Wade, bounce pass. Pass to Banks. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Banks has got 11 points.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Now Miller. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Rose, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Wade passes to Boomer. Pass to Thunder. Wade on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Banks. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Banks has got 5 points now this quarter. Now Rose. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap.
Pass to Thunder. Here's Creek. 5 points in the game. And it's Wade in the corner. There's a good screen. And it's Orlando with another. Here's the doctor. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to the doctor. Houston moving it around. And here's Miller outside. Orlando grabs the miss. Boomer's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wade outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
And Orlando making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And the free throw, no good. Pass to Miller. Banks with the block. Wade passes to Banks. Back to Wade. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Red Hotties checked in for the doctor. Tries the spin move. Here's Miller. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Houston, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And that one misses.
Miller, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here is Boomer. Outside Banks. Pass to Wade. Here's Creek. Another miss by Orlando. Houston leading by 20. Rose passes to Red Hot. Miller outside and stolen by Banks. Now here's Wade. Defense is right there. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Rockets have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. He misses the free throw.
Houston, number 27, taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. The Magic trail by 21. Right wing, pass to Creek. Here is Boomer. Here's Primetime. He's got 15. Miller, no luck. Jordan outside over Rose. Primetime grabs the board. Rockets leading by 21. From deep. It's hauled in by Boomer. Boomer's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Wade. 20 points for him. Outside Banks. He lobs it up and stolen by Miller. And it's the Rockets on the break. Nice shot by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 8.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
And here's Jordan outside. The basket good off the assist from Wade. 6 points for Jordan.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Red Hot, no good. The Magic trail by 20. Wade on the wing. Back to Jordan. Pass to Banks. Now, here's Wade. He's covered closely. Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. Here's Mr. Clutch. And here's Rose, defended by Jordan. And Jordan sends it back. Here's Creek. 5 points in the game. Pass to Jordan. Banks with the ball. Wade outside. Almost, but it rolls out. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So for the Rockets, West comes in for prime time, and Jones subbed in for Mr. Clutch. Orlando also making some changes. Shepard's checked in for Banks. Red Hot comes in for Easy Breezy. And Mr. Moves subbed in for Wade. Now here's Jones. He's tightly guarded, and he banks in the layup. Jones has got 12 points in the game. Jordan outside. Shepard buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
With the drive, that's tipped. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. D, he's checked in for the Rockets. And a switcher also for Orlando. Christie, he's checked in for Red Hot. A minute 50 left to play in the 3rd. Jones, that's for 2. Drops one in from the wing. Jones has got 4 this quarter. 1:41 left in the 3rd. Here is Boomer, defended by West. Orlando moving the ball around. Shepard, the pass to Christie. Just 5 to shoot. Now Jordan from past the arc. It's rebounded by West. 1:12 left to play in the 3rd. Here's Red Hot. 8 points for him. West outside, inside. Here's Garrison, and Jordan sends it back. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. The doctors checked in for D.
For your Rockets, number 27, Xavier, number 27.
Clock at 2. Off the inbound. He can't hit that time. The Magic trail by 21. Pass to Mr. Move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Magic have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Number 49, 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Houston leading by 19 points. Red Hot, the pass to Jones. To the middle. Here's West. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here is Boomer, defended by West, and finished off by Shepard.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Now here's Jones. He's got 14. Pass to Red Hot. Hits it from three-point range. Red Hot's got 11 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Houston on top, running away with this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got the doctor. Jones is out there with West, and it's prime time, and it's Red Hot in at the point guard position. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Jordan looking it over. To the left side wing. Shoots it up. Breaks a big height bounce and goes in. 6 points for Mr. Moves.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Pass to Red Hot. There's the screen. And here's Jones. Here's the doctor. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Shepard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jordan with it. Out to the wing. Shoots the 3. Kept alive. Pass to Mr. Move. It's good from long range.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Here's prime time. Outside, Jones. Here's Garrison, and it's blocked by Jordan. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Shot clock at 5. Here's the doctor. No good from outside.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Here's Banks. And he can't bank that one in. And it's Jones with the ball for the Rockets. It's an 18-point lead. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Shots good by the doctor.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Shepard. Rockets with the rebound. Here's primetime. That one off the back iron and out.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Jordan passes to Shepard. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Red Hot, guarded by Jordan. Jones uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Jordan wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Red Hot, defended by Jordan. Red Hot the pass to Jones. Pass to the Doctor. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Jones against Banks. They set the pick from deep. Jordan, and Jones pulls it down. Rockets leading by 19 points. Here's prime time. Here's Red Hot. Pass to West. And the layup is good.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Orlando, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mr. Moves. The 3 ball. They get the rebound, and he dunks it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Mr. Clutch, he's checked in for the Rockets. And a switcher also for Orlando. Wade's checked in. To the inside, Holloway. Kicks it out to Banks. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Primetime's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. West inside. Banks is there. West can't hit. The Magic trailed by 19. Now Shepard. Pass to Wade. Jordan outside. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holloway. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Jones. Mr. Clutch the pass to the Doctor. Jordan against Jones. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Wade. Jordan against Jones. Pass to Wade. Back to Jordan. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
The Doctor passes to Primetime. Inside, here's West over Shepard. The rebound by Shepard. Shepard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wade outside. Puts it up from 15. It's rebounded by Houston. The Doctor's got his 6th rebound on the night. West outside. Pass to the Doctor. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Magic ball.
Rose, he's checked in for Houston. Miller comes in for Jones. Orlando also making some changes. Boomer, he's checked in for Bottoms. Easy Breezy comes in for Shepard. And Thunder subbed in for Jordan. To the middle. Here's Creek. And Mr. Clutch pulls it down. Mr. Clutch has got rebound number 5 here tonight. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The Magic trail by 16. Pass to Creek. Here's Thunder. Magic moving the ball around. To the inside. And it's Wade with the jam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Timeout called. Rockets. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. Now, coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Magic trail by 14. Pass to Boomer. This one for 3. And the foul called on Thunder. That is his first foul of the game. Houston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's prime time. It's deflected. Wade on the wing. Over to the left wing. Creek nailed from three-point land.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Here's the screen. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket. The Magic trail by 13. Wade passes to Thunder. Back to Wade. Lets it fly. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, I like the recognition there. He has the size advantage. Take it.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Here's the doctor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he knocks down the first one.
Number 27.
And he makes both free throws.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Thunder, covered by Miller. Thunder passes to Wade. 5 to shoot. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And both free throws good for Wade. Pass to Thunder. Here's the floater. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
27. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw missing.
At the line for the Magic. Doncic taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here is Miller. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Pass to Rose. Here's Mr. Clutch. Beyond the arc. Drops in the tray.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Pass to Creek. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thunder passes to Creek. Here's Wade. Rebound by Rose. Rockets leading by 13. Here's the doctor. Miller outside. Here's the doctor. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Magic trail by 13. Wade passes to Thunder. 2 points. That one goes. .58 seconds left in the fourth.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Houston.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Rose.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
The doctor can't get it to go. And it's the Magic with the ball, trailing by 13. Thunder, and it's blocked. And here's Rose, pass to the doctor. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good